Hi everyone. This lesson today is about estimating sums and differences. So our title is Estimating Sums and Differences. Okay, we need to remember and use the rounding rules or our poem to round when adding and subtracting. Let's start by estimating the sum of two numbers to the nearest 10,000s place. Let's add 836,000, remember thousands the name of the comma, 48, plus 67,018. The first thing you do is round. If you add the numbers up first and get the exact answer and then round it, you've defeated the whole purpose of making it easier to add because you've rounded it. And you're likely to get the wrong answer choice on a test. So always round first, and we'll write that down in a minute. But let's round this number to the 10,000s place. I find my 10,000s place. I look next door. It's 5 or greater. So I add one more. That makes this 8, 4, and zeros for all the rest are 840,000. Let's look at our next number. Find my place value, 10,000s, look next door. It's 5 or greater, so again I add one more. 6 plus 1 is 7. Zeros for all the rest. So 67,018 rounds to 70,000. We add them up. 7 plus 4, let's count up. We start with 7 and then say 8, 9, 10, 11. Put the 1, carry your 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. Our answer is 910,000. That is rounding to the 10,000s place. Remember, big star, always round before adding or subtracting. We're going to write that twice because it's that important. I'll pause to let you finish notes. Okay, next example. Let's estimate the difference Sum is answer to addition. Difference is answer to subtraction. Let's estimate the difference to the nearest 100 thousands place. Let's use the number 678,430 minus 669,200. Okay. All right, under here I'm going to write do not solve yet to remind you that you do not add them up first. You round first. To the 100,000s place, we will find our 100,000s place. We will look next door. They are both 5 or greater, so we will add one more. And this number will become 700,000 because we put zeros for all the rest. And this number will become 700,000 also. 700,000 minus 700,000 is 0. Remember, always round before adding or subtracting. Told you we were going to write it twice because it is that important. Last thing we're going to talk about is if you are not told the place value. Sometimes they will not tell you what place value to round to. If that is the case, use the smaller number. For example, if I have 1,250 minus 304, or let's make it plus, and they do not tell me what value to round it to, then I pick the smallest number and I round it to the hundreds place. So I find my places, I look next door. In this case, it's 5 or greater, so I add one more. In this place, it's 4 or less, so I don't add anything. This number becomes 1,300 or 1,300. This number rounds to 300 because I'm not adding anything to it. And when I add them up, my answer is 1,600. Remember, do not solve yet for this part. That, boys and girls, is how you round to different place values when you're adding and subtracting, finding sums and differences.